Welcome back. This is Dog. We're continuing our playthrough here, the journey of a beginner in Escape from Tarkov. And so I made a little progress earlier today when we did a nice long stream and playing this character. We have really been focusing on good, solid runs through customs on our main player, and then very short beneficial runs through factory for scav runs. And I think I have talked about this on the last couple videos, maybe the last bonus video I even showed one, but very lucrative. And so we're getting a lot of just really good stuff off of these runs through the scav runs through factory. And then of course we're getting experience and slowly finishing some tasks here and there. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and heal when we do our runs into customs. Still pretty much focused on customs in terms of our primary character, and just trying out different guns. Still using the ADAR and the Mosin rifle primarily, I would say. But again, we're getting decent loot, decent weapons off of both our runs into customs as well as the runs into the scav runs into factory. So I'm also just trying out different weapons, like we have one of the AK variants here, I believe. So we will see how this goes. We've got a little reflex on there, which I like, especially with an AK. On the ADAR, I kind of, depending on the map, sometimes I'll go back and forth between the reflex versus the actual scope, a little 2.5 scope or something. So, but if you'd like to join me, I'm recently, when I've been streaming, mostly it has been Tarkov. I also do play Russian Fishing 4 a good bit, but I've just been sort of obsessed with Tarkov lately. So, MDog Gaming, if you go under Twitch, look for MDog Gaming, you'll find me there. But let's see what we can get into in this customs run. The hat and armor we have on, we found in the last factory run as a scav. And just did a simple repair on them and are going to use them here. I don't love this helmet, if nothing else, because it kind of stands out a little bit. But it does offer some armor protection. So we'll use it for now. We do have that laser on, so I guess we will keep that on for now. Okay, where was our extract? Crossroads. I often find some of the most dangerous times on these customs runs are early on. All right, let me get my bearings here. Okay, so we're against the wall. We should be coming up. Yeah, there's, okay. So there's the military checkpoint. So we actually can go check. Let's go full auto here in case someone else comes into camp as well. But let's go check camp, and then we'll decide if we want to go down. I'm still sort of, I mean, at an early level, I feel like what's probably best is to mostly engage scavs. And so I'm kind of just trying to hit the scav hot points when we come in here. Getting loot is nice, but at least at this point, just trying to gain some experience in engaging scavs as well as other players occasionally. Seems like the way to go. Might be a pistol. No, I don't know what that is. Huh. It's a rail. There's also a little thing over there that we can look at. Trying to listen. It would not be unusual to have company here, especially early in a run if someone spawned anywhere near here. I kind of hate this loot spot in terms of just being exposed. I'm not going to lay down so that we can possibly bounce off real quick. I always forget about this one too. There are so many loot spots at this camp. I guess that's why it's a hot spot for anyone that spawns on this part of the map. A muzzle brake and compensator. Some of these mods will sometimes sell for decent amounts. We're gonna go check the last loot spot here. Tried to do the lay down thing, but it didn't quite work that time. Okay. Now decision time. Let's at least peak gas stations, I feel like. Just making sure. Not the best shooting, but got the job done. Oh, I don't even want to take that. Okay. About half, huh? I don't know. Could that really have been full? How many shots did we shoot? I guess maybe if it was a little over half, it could be possible. I don't know. I just don't do well with automatic unless it is very close. So that could totally be a scav. I just don't think I've ever seen a scav in this position. Decent little pistol. That looks like an ammo box. Oh, we need those matches. I honestly don't know all the ammo types well enough to know when it's something I should hold on to or just leave. But we're not full on space yet, so we'll take it. Ooh, I just sneezed, and I think I muted the mic in time, but if I didn't, I apologize. So there could be a scav up above, behind us on the top of this roof. Looks like we're good. Alright, let's go full auto here. Someone could come around this this corner. Sugar's worth something. That lighter is a tradable item. Alright, go back to single fire here. Alright, no one has been here, at least no one that knows about the spawn points here. This would be a pretty common place for someone to loot. Holy cow. That's lucky since we passed on the cheapo shotgun earlier. Try to check the wood line as much as we can. We've been pretty unlucky in terms of running into scavs, but we've gotten a lot of loot. We did get the one scav. So at this point, being able to extract would be a nice bonus. Kind of going the long way around here to Crossroads, but trying to play a little safe here at the end of the run. It's always heartbreaking when something happens right at the end. Right in the thorax. We got to be careful because sometimes there are quite a few scavs back. There's an ADAR. Well, he's just full of loot, isn't he? Too bad. Arguably, we should get rid of some stuff, switch stuff around. Just don't know if I want to hang out that long. He also has a decent gun, the SKS. Mask is tradable. Also a pretty nice tactical rig. Although it'd take repair. Okay. Trying to remember how much space this is going to take up. Okay. So as long as we get rid of this and this, we have a tactical rig. It's crazy good when you can get an ADAR out because, at least for me, because that's what I want to use most of the time. I did not expect the trailer park extraction to work. Holy cow.
Time to get out. It's good to go.
All right. So that ends up being a good run. We got, what, 3 scav kills? And not only some good loot, but some loot that we'll repurpose and actually want to use. So that's a good little customs run. Four scav kills. That's right, 3 just at the end. Man, a lot of experience. One of these episodes I'll show you the ADAR that I use. I do put a couple mods on it just to get either a scope or a reflex, but other than that, you don't do a lot. They're really good, especially if you go for the mid-range ammo instead of the low range. But the ammo that we get is like between 2 and 500 a bullet, but it's worth it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put this here. And probably we'll just run with the AK again next run. We'll see though. My cell spots are getting smaller and smaller. I guess I can move this up. And I bet we don't have much room in here, / none. So we're gonna have to start an items row as well. So anyway, a lot of arranging of stuff that I'm gonna have to do, but I won't keep going on the video with all that. That is our second matches, so I think that does a trade. A worthwhile trade, so we'll put that in there and throw the plug in there. Okay, anyway. Thanks for watching. Again, I just, I think is between the factory scav runs and just focusing on one map, probably either customs or your other option would be shoreline, I think, in terms of reasonably good beginner maps. It's working really well. But as always, thanks for watching.